Hello everyone, my name is Belle JoJo. Today I would like to talk about love. I am gonna talk about the agape love and also the romantic love. Today my heart is broken in some sort of way because 3 weeks ago it happened here in Savannah. It was about a reporter who got fired in his job. At the time he got fired, he didn't want to accept that. So they had to call police for him to step out. After 15 years has been passed, he came back and took revenge to the person who was taking his place. Not only he killed 2 people and also killed himself. What a terrible, terrible tragedy. To me, how come a reporter have such a courage after all these years to act in some sort of way? My God. When you have a pure heart, if you see someone got hurt, it doesn't matter if that person is related to you or not. You will feel like something tracasing you. That is how I feel. And right now, I am not quietly okay because it doesn't matter black or white. If you see someone in pain, you have to have pity for that person. And that is how I feel exactly. My heart goes to this family. Now, not only that, he killed 2 people, he killed himself. These people been gone and the pain stay there, not only to the family, but to also other people continuously. My God. I want to say to this family, I am totally sorry for what happened. And I want to say to anybody out there who have the chance to hear this video, if you have a problem with someone, it is not the option, it is not of you to take revenge in anybody, especially at a workplace. If you have been hired, it was a privilege, the fact that they have given you a chance to work in that organization. The same way they had the power to hire you, that the same way they have the power to stop you whenever they please. To me, that goes to everybody. They hire you whenever they want to, and they fire you whenever they please, because they are over you. To me, if you have been fired, you should be happy the fact that the chair has been equipped by someone else. Instead for the chair to stay there empty, no one able to get that part, you should be happy. But if the chair was empty, anybody is available to sit, to occupy that chair. To me, you don't have no right to get insulted. You don't have no right to kill anybody or to even look at them wrong. My God, my God. I mean, what a tragedy. You know, I said to myself, as an evangelist, let me make this video so someone can hear me. Probably another person out there may have some silly desire by doing something like that. But before you do it, let people hear your opinion. Let people hear what your feelings are. You never know. The person that you talk to may have a solution for the pain that you're going through. You do not have to kill yourself. You do not have to kill anybody. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. I think love is powerful both ways. The agape love and romantic love, they are both powerful. To me, you and I can make the world a better place. A better place. You have the power to change, to overcome the circumstances you're going through. The power is in your hand. You know, it is time now for the world to show love, for the world to show to one another that we care. If we don't have the courage to show what we're supposed to show, who's gonna show it? Who's gonna show it? The birds do their parts. I mean, they do. But it is time now to reach out and touch, make this world a better place. Not only for you, but for other people, says Diana Ross. So as it is so, today, I dare you to think, to perceive things in a whole different, beautiful way, instead to show war, instead to show hatred, because God is love. And that is the reason why He came and gave He gave his life for you and me. Today, love has duty. Love have duties. We all need love, and we all need love. And as it is, let's do our best. Let's do our best. Today, I encourage you to step out. I encourage you to step out from the box, to have a better view, not only for yourself and to the other people who's watching you. My God. In my opinion, I think heart is beautiful and the most powerful part in the body. So as it is, let's reach out and touch. Make this world a better place. Love, that's all we need to accomplish the impossible thing. The impossible thing. Because love is powerful in so many different ways. You may have all it takes, and someone else don't have anything at all. But if you love that person, you will allow that person to sit upon your shoulder, to have a better perspective in everything, to let that person see and do things in a whole higher dimension. Love. Have sympathy. Today, do you have sympathy in your heart? Do you? When you love someone, you have to have the courage to listen to that person, because you cannot go any further in anything. Before you know, you got tired. But when you apply love into the things that you have to do daily, you see things goes in some certain way, beautifully, smoothly, because you do things with love. You do things patiently. Some of you may have a tendency say that I am not gonna give first, or I'm not gonna give. But love is the part of giving. As you know, Jesus came and shared his life for you. That is given. Today, whatever your circumstances are, whatever your status is, you do have something to share. And when you share it, you will have more. You will feel better. You make the world a better place when you share. And when you share, you give yourself the opportunity to receive. Let's share, especially love in this day we're living now. In this nowadays we're living now. If you and I can utilize love on a daily basis, we can change the world. We can change the world. It amazes me the way you see people don't care, don't love one another the way they used to. But we still have the chance. We still have the privilege to do what we have to do. Can you stand with me in that? We still have the opportunity to make the world a better place as long as we have breath in our lives, as long as we have desire, as long as we have something in our heart, so we can work for, we can look for, we can change this world. To me, we have so many countries have war, and sometimes it perplexes me a whole lot. You see so many beautiful children, they never meet their father. They never meet their family because they got killed in war. But as you are a leader in your organization, let's see how we can come up with a better solution. Let's see how we can change the world for a better place. Instead, to keep up with the war, to keep up with the hatred, we can come up with something better, who can bring joy into people's lives. Am I right? We can do something better. Because, to me, leaders are the one who take actions. To me, the same way you have the power to take actions, that's the same way you have power to take actions in love. Because each action brings something different. If you want the actions that you take to become to become, if you want it to become something nice, something beautiful, it will be. But today, as a leader, the power is in your hand. Let's see what we can do better. Sometimes you see here in this world, some minor things happen. You see how people already take it in some twisted way, because simply they think they know they have the power to do it. But sometimes the way you think it is not how it is. Let's sit down together. Let me hear your side. Let me see how it's happened. It's aggravating me. Sometimes you go to court and you don't even have a chance to say anything about your case. The way they want to do it, the way they come up with so many rules. You as the victim, You don't have any chance for them to hear how it was happened. How it's happened that way, ma'am? How it's happened that way, sir? Sometimes things happen. We are all humans. We will make mistakes over and over. But sometimes we can become a wonderful person. We can become a better person if you teach me how to do better. How you teach me how to respond better. Sometimes Miss Angela say, if you know better, you do better. But if you don't know better, you will go to the wrong way. But instead to crucify, if you did that, let me see. Let me hear your side. Why it's happened? Who you related to? Who you used to do things with? What is your standard? Sometimes if you take time to reach deeply, you will see things come up with a better, clear perspective. Instead, you just hear things happen and then you pass action without taking time to do any inquisition. To me, oh my God, Jesus, let us do things the way we should be doing things as leaders, as people who are in charge. Give them clear understanding because they are the ones who are in charge. But if they don't have enough clear understanding to perceive things in another way, the world will become toxicated. People will see how they act, and then when you come to their side, they just do it the same way. But if people who are leaders, who are in charge, come up with better, clean, perfect ideas, I can learn from you. I can learn from you, and I can teach my family the way you taught me. My God, the world become more corrupted and corrupted daily because we don't have. We just don't have love, because when you do have love in your heart, you see things in whole different way. Hallelujah. Jesus. Today, I encourage you to share love. I encourage you to share love to one another, because you never know. You never know that person probably empty from the inside. Totally empty from the inside. He needs or she needs a simple thing from you to revive. And as love is contagious, when that person receives it, he will pass it to someone else. But when you show hatred, when you show how tough you are with a dark heart, suddenly you pass it to someone else. Yeah, oh my God. Sometimes you went to watch a movie. It's depend of the mood of the movie. Sometimes the way you watch the movie is a violent, if it's taekwondo, whatever they call them. I used to love to watch them when I was a kid, taekwondo. So that's how you feel your body is. Your heart kind of transform to the actions that you have. So, but if it was love, that's how your heart is. You receive it. Let's share what you have, because like I said a while ago, heart is the most beautiful little thing in your body. As it is beautiful itself. It has beautiful things inside of it. If you take time, if you take chance to let your heart talk to you, let your heart talk to you, and then you will act in a whole better way, where you can heal people, Because you can heal a nation. Sometimes people can pass action and suddenly, if you send a love word out, and then that love word can heal a broken vessel, can heal a broken nation. Today, you have all it takes to operate in a positive way instead a negative way. Because imagine yourself, we all family, we all one body, we all incorporate members. I mean, your problem should be mine, as God, the Creator, said. Your problem should be mine. When you're crying, I should feel the same thing. When you are in trouble, I should feel the same thing. When you are joyful, I should be joyful. But today, it's a different thing. Let's do better, because we can do it. We can do it because we have heart. We have heart in our bodies. Ah, my God, my God. Can you listen to your heart? Can you listen to your heart today? You never know how much someone loves you until that person meets you in the time of struggle, in the time of broken hearted. That's where you will feel if that person loves you. That's where you will understand that person loves you. Today there are so many people having so much trouble. They don't know who to contact with. They don't know what to say. They cannot go where they think they may find a resolve. But as we are God's children, you are not alone. Wherever you are, I encourage you, cry out to Jesus. He will be there for you, because you are not alone. You are not alone. If you simply believe that you can change the circumstances that you are in now, you can change it. You can change it. Today, if you have someone mistreating you, if you have someone taking something from you, don't kill that person. Don't go after that person in a nasty way. Let someone hear you. Let someone hear you. Because, like I said, you are not alone. You are not alone. Jesus is totally proficient in all area, in everything. I mean, he can do something beautiful. He can restore your heart. He can fulfill whatever you need. Oh my. He said, I am with you. I am with you to your weakness. I am there with you. The weaker you are, the closer I can be to you if you're allowing me. Don't you stay away. Wherever you are right now, don't stay away because of what someone did to you, because of what you did to someone. Don't you stay away from Jesus. In your iniquity, he said, let it be an open door for me so I can come to you. He wants you to come. He wants you to come. He wants to hear from you. Sometimes you feel like totally alone. No one wants to hear from your side. No one wants to hear your opinion. But I'm telling you, if you cry out to Jesus, whether you believe it or not, he is your Father. And he loves you with an endless love, with an everlasting love, with a faithfulness love. I encourage you to call him. I encourage you, if you feel wounded, lonely, come to him. There is peace. There is restoration. Not only he is willing to restore your heart, your broken heart. He is able to give you a whole brand new life. The life you never believe. The life you will never imagine you can live. Today, don't make war because of what you're going through. There is a new future for you. Someone takes something valuable from you. And even Jesus said that in the Bible. If someone take your coat, let it take it. Let it take it. I'm going to give you a better coat. I'm going to give you even more today. Let's share love. Love is never enough. Love is never old. Love is always fresh. And believe me or not, someone's always looking for love. You may think, oh, my love is not too significant to share with you. Share it anyhow. You never know what impact that love will will make to that person's life. You never know. It's the same way. Sometimes you feel like you are too poor to share, or you don't have enough to share, or what you have is not quietly enough to share. But share it anyhow, because when you share it, you will have more than enough. That's what happened in the Bible. There was a guy who had 2 fish, and he let that 2 fish go. And then Jesus multiplied. Peter went fishing. He was unable to fish anything. Jesus came and gave him more. Give him more. The widow lady didn't have anything at all. A teeny bit flour, a teeny bit oil, and then when she let it go, things change. You know? Today, let's give. Let's share. It don't have to be a whole lot. But whatever you have, let's share. Let's share for your heart. Let's share for Jesus. Let's share for the humanity. You never know what difference you can make. You never know. If you can just have the courage to share. Let's love find you today. Let it find you, because when love find you, you become a whole brand new person inside and out. You feel the joy in your heart to laugh. You feel the joy in your heart to look forward. You feel the joy in your life to make difference in yourself and other people's lives. You feel the joy in your life to dress up all the time to shop because love finds you. Today, I encourage you to let love find you, because that's all we need. That's all we need to make a difference, to flip it over. In love, it's so beautiful and powerful and so significant. If someone share love with you, I encourage you. It doesn't matter what the color of that person. It doesn't matter where that person from. It doesn't matter the status of that person. Receive it. Tell that person, thank you. I receive it. And I got your back. Thank you. Don't take it for granted because of you, because of who you are, or because you're standing in a high horse. No. Receive it. When you receive it, you create warmth for more loves to come. But when you don't receive it, when you're mistreating it, it goes to another person. When you need it, you can find it. Someone who needed it more will grab it, because a whole lot of people out there looking for love. Imagine yourself. You have all money you're supposed to have. You have all the asset. I mean, if you don't have nobody to care for you, if you don't have nobody to say, sweetie, how are you? You've been out for decades. You know how much I've been thinking of you. How are you? You mean a whole lot to me. How are you, sweetheart? How was your day went by? If you don't have nobody to care for you, you will feel totally inside and out in spite of what you have. Because you're missing something more important than what you have. Hey, am I right? You know, some people, if they dead, they're very wealthy. They're very wealthy. Have everything this world need in some sort of way. If they went out, they die, nobody will care, nobody will even know if they're missing, because no one cares for them. You do need someone to care for you, and don't you dare let it go because of what or what, you know? You need love in your heart. And sometimes for someone who needs, for someone who knows the significance of love, when that person don't have it, that person is just like a paranoid person. The way he functions is just totally different. It's just like a balloon flipping up and down a bumpy way. Something missing, something perplexes that person, because that person don't have the love or whatever important in that person's life. You feel like you're going like a car when the brake doesn't function the way it should. The car keep running and running. Next thing you know, you got crashed. Find someone out there to love you. And when you find someone out there to love you, consider that. Respect that person, love that person, enjoy that person, make a place for that person. Don't mistreat that person. Don't feel like, oh, I'm better than you. Well, you're better than me. You don't have what I have for you. And what I have for you, it's me have to put it in your heart. It's me have to make you feel it. You need me and I need you. And as it is so, let's live a better life. Don't die in it, because we are alive. If you alive, I'm alive. Let's work it out. Let's roll it in a different way. Ha! I love that. I love that. Questioning yourself daily. What should I do today to my wife? What should I do today for my husband? What should I do today for my children? What should I do today for the universe, for the humanity? I mean, you can do it, and you know you can do it. Either you think you have enough, or either you think you don't have enough. I mean, you can do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because we all has got children. We all a minister. We all a servant. You have a duty to play. You have a role to play. What's gonna happen when you don't play your part? What's gonna happen? That is how you find out. There are so many broken marriages out there because they don't play fair. They don't play fair. I mean, you have to play fair, because if you need it, you have to play fair. Play fair. Because love, if someone share love to you, if someone makes sacrifice for you, you have to do reciprocity. You have to do something. Do your part. Do show your reciprocity. How come I have been giving and giving you years after years after years? I'm trying to win your heart. I'm trying to keep up with your heart. I'm trying to fulfill your heart. I'm trying to, when you take it for granted, it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. And when it's go away, you cannot get it back. No way. You cannot get it back. Someone else will take it. Today, ask yourself questions yourself. Questioning yourself. What should I do to abide in the spirit of love in my household, in my organization, or to the humanity? Because they need your love too. They need your love, because they are in a place where they cannot do much for themselves. They need your love. They need your love. Some people never have a chance for someone to say to them, look at how beautiful you are. Look at how handsome you are. Man, I love you. No, they never hear things like that. But today, can you reach out? Can you reach out? Oh my. Do something today. Do something. You can do it. And when you start putting your foot out, and the other foot will follow, and then all the obstacles have to move, because you're deciding to do it. What do you want to do today? What do you want to do today for yourself? What do you want to do today for the world? Because when you start, if you start it, you focus in it, you don't look back, you're gonna reach the higher pinnacle. You're gonna reach the pinnacle. As long that you want to focus and focus daily in it, you can make a difference. And when you're willing to make a difference, someone else will come willing to work with you. My. You know, love is very alive. You know, sometimes you drink a living water, a fresh, good water. I love the sunny water because it's my favorite. When I drink the sunny water, I feel like to drink another bottle. The taste is so good. That's how a fresh love is. The more you have it, the more you want more. The more you have it, the more you want more. When it's bad, you don't have no taste for it at all. If you taste it, you don't want to taste it back. Today, as an evangelist, I encourage you to reconsider. I encourage you to restore your life, your friendship, your relationships, whatever. Restore it. And for some of you, I am not talking for you, because some of you already know. You have done all the best of your best. You already knew there is no chance. There is no chance for you to change your loved one's heart. You know it's already been intoxicated. All you have to do right now is just to take off. It's just to take off. Because you know after all you have done, there is no way. But to me sometimes, it is best to just pick up that apple to throw it away. Because your life is valuable to Jesus. Your life is precious to Jesus. Your life is not your life by yourself. Your life is more than you can even imagine. Never imagine, because Jesus had 12 disciples. And the 12 disciples, each of them goes to a different itinerary, to a different way. And when they got there, each of them become they multiply. They multiply. They make them so much. Their branches has been expanded so large. One person just cannot get more than a nation. And then that's how your life is to Jesus. Jesus don't make you for your wife only. Jesus don't make you for your husband only. Jesus created you for nation. Jesus said in the book of Genesis. He wants us to multiply. He wants us to multiply. He said so. But your life can become. It amazes me the most sometimes when I look at one little preacher. Oh my God, the love of God is powerful. His power is speechless. Because look at one little person carries so many people. My God. And they all have a test to hear from that person. They all have a test to see that person. They all have a test to, my goodness, isn't that magic in some certain way, spiritual way? That is how I'm telling you, your life is not for your children only. Your life is not for your husband only. Your wife is not for your wife only. Your life is for the world. Do not let anybody to kill you wherever you are. If you have to step out for a better life, to make a difference in your life and other people's lives out there, the people who need you, people who are thirsty for you, people who are waiting on you to make their moves, it's best. It is best to take that apple and throw it away, and then you moved on. Hallelujah, my God. Ooh, that's kind of beautiful. It's kind of beautiful. Today, what are you going to do? Do you have any plans today? Do you have any plans for yourself today? You know, purpose is the most important substance that we can have in our lives, because when you have purpose in life, you have something drawing you, something keep you alive, something you focus on. Today, purpose is very important. Purpose is the shield, is the fluid, is the substance that you need in your daily life. Without a purpose, you find yourself so weary, you find yourself so confused. Today, if you don't have a purpose, I encourage you to grab one. And also, Jesus have one for you, because you need to have a purpose in your life, because you are a hero to your family. You are a leader to your family. They're waiting in your actions for them to become whatever they have to do tomorrow. They're waiting in your actions for them to take step to another level. If you don't have any actions today, if you don't have any purpose today, you just put a barricade. You just put a barricade in the wall. You need to have a purpose in your life today. Can you have a purpose? Can you grab a purpose? Because if you don't have a purpose, you just only kill you just kill yourself and kill other people too in some sort of way, because they were waiting on you for them to do whatever they're supposed to do for them to move on. Today, grab your purpose. Grab your purpose. Because when you have a purpose in your life, you kind of have the fulfillment that you need in your life. Amen. Amen. And when you have a purpose, don't just have it. You need to cultivate that purpose. Cultivate it emotionally. Cultivate it emotionally. Because if you don't cultivate your purpose, it's gonna become intoxicated. When it's become intoxicated, you don't have no chance to do nothing about it. All you have to do about it is just to throw it away. Because it's not good. Today, if you don't have a purpose, you just feel like you're just like a car without an engine in it. You're just like a balloon flipping in the air. Today, I encourage you to have a purpose. Because when you have a purpose in your life, you kind of occupy, your life kind of occupy. My. What are you going to do today? What are you going to do? Don't be afraid to grab your purpose. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And it's never too late for you to have a purpose. It's never too late for you to have a purpose. It's never too late. And then when you have your purpose, you working in it daily, day in and day out, focus in it. There is a scripture in the Bible says, looking unto Jesus, the author, the finisher of our faith. Today, if you're looking on to the purpose that you have, you're going to have a better future. You're going to have a better tomorrow. Yes, exactly. You're going to have a better life. Some of you, sometime, you have something very beautiful, very powerful in your hand, then you didn't cultivate it. And then that thing becomes dead, toxicated. And then by the time for you to realize it, it's too late. Today, whatever the purpose you have in life, you have to nourish it, nurture it to keep it alive. To keep it alive. When it's alive, it kind of gives you joy to look at it, joy to use it. Do you have a purpose today? Do you have a purpose today? And if you have one, ask yourself a question: how I'm gonna cultivate it? How I'm gonna keep it alive? How I'm gonna keep it, use it? How I'm gonna multiply it? Questioning yourself. It is your responsibility to do so. It is your responsibility to support your loved one. It is your responsibility to put value in your loved one's life. It is your responsibility to show that you care. It is your responsibility to show the world that you care. There is a saying say that people don't really care too much about what you know, but they do care about how much you care. Today, can you say to yourself, I'm going to care for you. I'm going to care for myself. I'm going to care for my children. Because you are the hero. You are the leader in your household, in your organization. Sure, ask yourself, how can I care for someone today? How can I bring smile into your heart? How can I help you to have a better life tomorrow? Because when you make someone having a better life tomorrow, not only you help that person particularly, but you help a nation. You help a community. Today, can you help someone out there to become someone special? To make that person have a better life tomorrow. There is power in the heart. There is power in the heart if you can only listen to your heart. Apply attention. Have attention to listen to your heart. If you have wife, husband, apply romantic love in your relationship. Apply. Make it a wazo. Make it excitement. Make excitement. And don't be afraid to expose yourself to your love, to your husband, to your mate. That will make it so enhanced emotionally. That will make it so elevated too. Because when you expose yourself to your husband, that's gonna give you more fire. More fire. It was, I love that's word. So, today, you have totally responsibility toward your loved ones. You have responsibility. If you don't keep it, someone else will. Because everyone needs love. Everyone needs love. It is very important to have a clear perspective in your household, in your organization, to see what you can do to keep it in the way it should be, in the way that can keep it alive. Learn how to love unconditionally, because we are human beings, because things will happen, mistake will happen, but I know it's happened. What can I do to bring it back? What can I do to heal it? Because if you don't take any action to heal it or to fix it, it will never come back alive. Will you take action today to love someone, to heal your broken heart, to heal your relationship? See, when you are in love with someone, love have feelings. If you have feelings, if you receive feelings, and what you're gonna do about it? When you love someone, that person could be far, far, far away. If that person is sad, you feel that person is sad, because love have sympathy. You can feel it. You can feel it. That person don't have to be close. You can feel it. Today, I encourage you to hold one another, to hold, especially your sweetheart. Hold that person tight and let that person know that how much you care. Let that person know how that person mean a whole lot to you. Let that person know that you love that person, because love, if you don't express it, if you don't show it, people will not know. But you have the responsibility to express it and to do something about. Love is to say and it's to do as well. Some people have a tendency, sometimes they know something is wrong, but they don't want to create time to fix it. But if you don't fix it, it will stay like that all the time. But today, if you have something like that around you, ask yourself a question: how can I help you? I realized that a few days you wasn't the way you used to be. Is there any way that I can help you? Can you talk about it? Do you want to talk about it now? Always a way. There is always a feature, but the feature is in your hand. Is in her hand. Can we put it in the table to see what we can do about it? My. You can make a difference. And it's never too late. It's never too late to make a difference. Learn to create time. Learn to create time for your loved ones. Quality time. Jesus is the first one that you should create time at first, all the time. Jesus said that. The Bible said that. Give honor to whom honor is due. The honor is due to Jesus first, but Jesus don't mind at all. After you finish to taking care of his business, he don't mind at all. You give quality time to your loved ones. Am I right? Yes, of course I am. Because if you don't create time to adore, to embrace your loved ones, it will become toxicated. And sometimes too late to bring it back. Love is negotiable. If you have, you don't want to share, love is not there at all. Because when love's there, I mean loves with share. Because that's how Jesus came and died for us. Give his precious life to us because that he loves us. He shared his life. And you have the same responsibility today to share your life. To share whatever you can share to someone to have a better life, a better future tomorrow. My God. I talk so much about love. What I can say to you, learn to reconsider, learn to love, learn to share, learn to embrace one another, learn to hold one another, and express your love daily to the people around you, because you never know what you can do. Most people sometimes they are totally empty inside. They're empty. They need a smile. They need a simple smile. They need a simple word. Today you have it. Will you share today? Will you share? Would you let love find you today? And when you let that happen, you will see your life become a better person. God bless you. I love you and I adore you. Maybe I see you next time. God bless.